so this video is a little bit different, but I feel like you know this, but I don't know if I've actually shared it in one video before. So today I'm going to be talking about my unpopular opinions about natural hair. So if you're interested in that video, in this video, then please keep watching. So my first unpopular opinion is that I don't do cold water rinses. Like, who in the world thought that cold water rinses would be the bee's knees? Like, who wants to take a cold shower first? Who wants cold water on their hair if they're not, or their body if they're not like hot? And for a low porosity girl, cold water closes my hair cuticle, so it kind of defeats the purpose. I know people say that it causes shine, but I'll leave that for aloe vera juice to cause shine, and other things to cause shine. I tried it once at the very beginning of my journey and I hated it. I thought, why in the world would anybody do this? And my hair felt hard. It felt hard because it's just not for me and my hair. So leave a comment down below if you do cold water rinses. I don't, but leave a comment down below because maybe it works for you. Maybe it works for you, but that's my unpopular opinion. That's my first one. My second unpopular opinion is I don't co-wash. Co-washing is not for me. I want to say it's for the birds. Like, it's not where it's at, sis. It's not where it's at, bro. And I think because my scalp is always itchy, like I've had some good co-washes. Like As I Am makes bomb co-washes, but I noticed with my hair and my scalp, it needs to be thoroughly cleansed. Like a co-wash is not gonna do anything for my scalp or my hair. Like I need it to be clean before I put in anything, even a deep conditioner. Like I need my hair to be not stripped, but clean thoroughly. And for me, co-washes don't do that. Co-washes don't do that, and there's some great ones out there. Like I said, the As I Am, like the OG co-wash, as well as their tea tree co-wash. I will always recommend if you're a co-washer. But that's my second unpopular opinion. No to co-washing. No. Nah fam. My third unpopular opinion, trimming every 3 to 4 months. Like, who's to say that you need to trim every 3 or 4 months? Like, why is that the standard? Or why is there a standard? I think that you should go with your hair health, what you usually, how you style your hair, your healthy hair practices, and then adjust that time frame to whatever works for you and your hair, your specific hair needs. I found that every either 6 months or every year is a good time for me to get my hair professionally cut. I do a little snipping here and there as I see some straggly ends, or as I see some fairy knots or single strand knots. But just I know having a set schedule is good, just to get on a routine, because that's, you know, that's admirable, right? Like, to have a routine, but strictly sticking to a trimming schedule of 3 to 4 months, and then that could change. So just as needed, trim your hair as needed. And then you could want to trim your hair sooner because you want your hair at a certain length. Your hair may grow a lot and you want to have your hair shorter. That's a whole different topic. So yeah, just do what works for you. Try everything out. Try the 3 to 4 months, try 6 months, 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, or 6 weeks, try 6 weeks, try 3 to 4 months, try 6 months, try a year. See what works for you specifically. You, not anybody else, you. an unpopular opinion, using products without oils and butters, or using no raw oils, no raw butters. Like, I get it. I think that it's for people who have like slathered on shea butter and oils and castor oil their entire journey, and they're experiencing dry hair. I think it's for that audience. But for the audience that doesn't thoroughly cleanse their hair, I think that that's the no raw oils and butters. I think that that's for that audience. But for the audience that wash their hair, that use butters or creams or, you know, oils, light oils, they use oils to pre-poo, we're thriving, we're thriving. And so I think that the important part of that whole theory movement is to thoroughly wash your hair. That wash day does not have to be wash day. It can be wash hour, wash 2 hours. That you don't have to overthink this whole natural hair thing. I think that those are the key points that I obtained from that whole challenge movement, what have you. I have a video on that, and it has a lot of views, the most views ever, but on my channel, and there's a lot of commentary in the comments. And I was gonna make a video about the commentary because people go hard for this no oils, no butter. And it's essentially no raw oils, no raw butter. And it's a whole thing. Again, check that video out. I'll link it in the cards. It's a must watch just for some foundational knowledge about it and what I think about it. But yeah, I mean, really, I still use some oils and I'll still use a butter. If the butter is moisturizing, like legit, I think Mish's product is called a butter. It's not as thick as a butter, like, or shea butter, but it's a butter and it's fabulous. It's fabulous. So it just all depends on what else are you doing, or maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's a whole thing. Leave a comment down below if you know about what's going on with the no oils, no butters. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, still a big deal. I watch both of the ladies. Like, I watch content surrounding this. I'm here for it, because if you can find something that works for you, something that makes your natural hair life easier, I'm all for it. Everybody is different. Everyone's hair is different. Everyone's lifestyle is different. So do whatever works for you. For me, I do like I like oils, but I also use or I can go for that no oils, no butters look, if that makes sense. I have a playlist on the Fluffy Wash and Go, and it has a lot of product recommendations that they utilize for the no oil, no raw oils, no raw butters movement. I don't even know how to say this. But yeah, so please check that video out, and check them out too. Check them out too, Elise and Aisha. But again, check my video out to really get it, know what I'm talking about. Yeah, shameless plug. I think it's on the front screen of my, no, it's not. It's not. But check my most popular video, and it's right up at the top. Another unpopular opinion that I have. Okay, so I'm going back. The no raw oils and no raw butters and the first 5 ingredients in the winter months. I can do that in the summer. In the summer, it's Gucci. In the summer, it's Gucci to not use raw oils, raw butters, because most of the time, if you're in a warmer climate, your hair doesn't need that moisture. But when you say no raw oils and no raw butters, or no butters, no oils in the winter, and you live in the north, You live in a blizzard? I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. You wash your hair more. That's another tip. You wash your hair more, like every 3 or 4 days. And sometimes you just don't have time to do that, especially if your hair is a certain length, or especially if you just want to ease into wash day. It just depends on your lifestyle. It depends on your lifestyle, but I could not even imagine not using a cream, oil, butter on my hair in the wintertime. I couldn't. But it's all about preference. It's all about your hair, what you want, what you like, how you want to show up. So not knocking it, just saying that that's an unpopular opinion of mine. It might be popular though. It might be popular. Leave a comment down below if you are feeling me with that part or any part of this video. So another unpopular opinion, products that claim to fix split ends or heat damage, that does not even exist, sis. It can kind of tame it. It can make it, it can mask it, but it can't fix it. It can't fix it. You're gonna have to cut it. You're gonna have to cut it and start fresh. It's not gonna fix it. It can mask it, it can coat it, but it's not gonna completely fix it, because you'll notice, okay, your hair can bounce back, right? Your hair can bounce back with certain treatments or whatever, but cut it all off and start from scratch and see that that's some different hair, sis. That's some healthy hair, sis. So it masks it, it makes it a little better, but it doesn't fix it. Can you relate? Do you understand? Also, another unpopular opinion, pineappling my hair. I don't know if it's just because of the length of my hair, and I think my hair is pretty, you know, not long, but it's got some length to it. I think that it's quote unquote medium length when it's short. I mean, when it's in its curly state and not stretched. But pineappling, I don't anticipate ever doing pineappling, and that's interesting to me. I might change my mind, but I just don't, because I don't want my hair to be so stretched. I don't think so. I think I would do banding before pineappling. Pineapple for a style now. I could do a pineapple all day for a style, but as far as like pineappling to go to bed, I don't think so. But check back in years from now. I might be pineappling, because that's the thing, right? Another unpopular opinion, sleeping without a bonnet. What in the world? Like, I know you want to be cute going to bed. I know this. I know you're looking frumpy dumpy, but it's your hair. So if you go to bed looking a mess, and I say that lightly because you don't look a mess if you have a bonnet on, but if you go to bed looking a mess, I'm still saying it. If you go to bed looking a mess, but you wake up and your hair is popping and moisturized though, which is better? Like being popping throughout the day, or going to bed looking a mess? You be the judge. You be the judge. I'd rather go to bed looking a mess than to be up during the daytime looking a mess. All day with dry hair looking a mess. That's just me. That's just me. Or not even using a satin pillowcase. Not using a satin pillowcase, that's, come on, you guys, come on. Unpopular opinion, I don't sit under a dryer to deep condition. I don't. I've tried it, and I use a ton of other ways to deep condition. If you have not seen that video, please go check it out. I'll link it in the cards. Unconventional ways, but I deep condition that way because I'm low porosity. So go check that video out. So I don't sit under the dryer to deep condition. I sit under the dryer to set my curls most of the time, but that's a totally different thing. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I think that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.